one-sided 3-1 lead. 2K Sports brings you the NBA playoffs. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
And the importance of depth is in clear detail right now. Both teams missing contributors who can gut it out with playoff survival at stake.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. A bit forward, it's Miller and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Trey Mann. And it's KD in at the center. And for Boston, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Taking a look at Boston. They're in a position, Greg, to take a commanding lead in the series. Playing here in front of their hometown fans, they seem confident that they can get it done.
And every right to be so confident. I mean, they've had their doubters, but in reality, at this point, they've shown they can play with anyone.
And it's good for 2.
There is an authority, a purposefulness when Miles Bridges decides to drive the basketball. I don't think the defense wants any part of him there.
For the finish. And Miller throws it down hard.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Man passes to Durant. Ball from long range. And Tatum pulls it down. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Now, I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. Coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. I told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make things difficult for KD. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Outside, Porzingis. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, the unicorn, Mr. Porzingis, the answer from 3, his specialty.
Here's Man. Light covering. Durant for 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Pass to Tatum. The 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And White kicks to Porzingis, back to White. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Second, Drew Holiday.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Hornets leading by 4. Pass to KD. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Knocks it loose. Taken away by Holiday. It's White on the wing. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Man. Shot clock at 6. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Man. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum. Ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Ball kicks to Bridges. Miller outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Miller's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And stolen by Miller. No good. White with the defensive effort. Outside Tatum. Latrey. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Tatum.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Here's man. Still scoreless. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Tatum. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Ball, the bounce pass. Here's man. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Hornets shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And that one falls for man. And so he hits both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Now White hasn't made one yet. That's to Porzingis. Lock at 6. Over KD. And it's Durant with the rebound. Hornets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Man in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Man's got 5.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Tatum. Back to White. Now Brown. Tatum with it. From deep three-point land. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Hornets leading by 5. KD passes the ball. Durant sets a screen for Ball. Back to KD. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Austin making some changes. Hauser's checked in. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. 8-point game. Here's Tatum. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Jason Tatum at the line, shooting 1.
What's up? And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Ball, the pass to man. Back to Ball. Pass to Miller. Here's KD. The rebound by the Celtics.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now just a 3-point Charlotte lead. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Boston making a switch here. Hornets checked in. Charlotte making a switch here. Charlotte leading by 3. Here's Shed down low. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2, Peyton Pritchard.
And the first one drops. Good on both. Hornets have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Shed. Pass to man. Left side, Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Shed. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Pass to Pritchard. And with the rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Diabate. To the middle. It's stolen by Brown. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. To the wing on the left.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
The Celtics making a switch here. Kate is checked in.
Number 88, Namias Queta.
Pass to Hauser. Shot, high post. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Miller outside.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Charlotte, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. That free throw good from Miller.
Guys, you know this. Brandon Miller plays the game with a high level of intelligence, and at 6'9", that length, not a bad addition to that.
Both free throws good for Miller. Now here's Brown. Ball's knocked loose. Man with it, picked up by Brown. Pass to Hauser. To the inside. Here's Cornette. Durant with some nice D.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here is Brown. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Kevin Durant third.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Here's Pritchard. Fires the three. Diabate grabs the board. Hornets leading by 5. Here's Shed. Pass to Durant. Miller sets a screen for KD. 4 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Man can't hit.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Diabate. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. Brown, no good. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Now, Man, 5 points in the game. And it's Shed missing. Here's Hauser. Pass to Pritchard. Bangs home the trifecta. Pritchard's got 5 now.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Celtics trail by 4. Brown with it. Pass to Hauser. The Celtics working the ball around now. Offline with his 3. Brown's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Inside, Diabate.
Sometimes Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
The Celtics shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That's his first foul. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Luke Cornett. Charlotte also making some changes. Whitmore comes in for Miller, and Okogie subbed in for Trey Mann. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. There's the pick to the paint. Here's Cada. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Here's Shed. 6 points for him. 15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Shed. Pass to Okogie. Now Whitmore. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's Charlotte up 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 4. Tatum out there with Torrey Craig. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Holiday. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Diabate.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Boston shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Beyond the arc. To Okogie. Bridges inside. Craig defending. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Woo, the superb athleticism of Miles Bridges just creates so many challenges for the defense, particularly when he gets inside.
The first one falls.
Guys, what we've come to learn about Miles Bridges is this guy is a force on the offensive end. Whether he's inside or outside, you know he's going to be aggressive trying to put the ball in the basket.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Hornets foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Bridges with the steal.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
They set the pick. Down low. The 9-foot shot. And he gets the jumper to drop. Diabate's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Bridges. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Craig. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Craig's got his first points of the game.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Craig kicks to Tatum. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Okogie. Hornets leading by 4. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Bridges against Craig. Bridges misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Pritchard. Craig with a screen on Ball. Here's Pritchard. Drains it from beyond the arc. Pritchard's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Whitmore. Outside, Ball. 6 to shoot. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Here's Diabate. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. Outside Tatum. Now here's Porzingis. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you love to see him use his size in the paint.
To the middle. Here's Diabate. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. The Hornets also with a sub. Miller's checked in for Josh Okogie. Here's Ball. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Holiday, the pass to Cornett. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And the 3-ball is good. And now a 4-point Celtic lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Boston?
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
We've got a minute like everyone's watching. Let's see it. Keep it going.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. Durant's checked in for Charlotte. Trey Mann comes in for Whitmore. Hornets trail by 4. Ball surveying the defense. Here's Pritchard. He's got 10. Pass to Tatum. Here's Cornette. Launches it. Tatum's shot is off.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Bridges a screen on one. Man can't hit. Celtics leading by 4. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Pass to Pritchard. Here's White. A three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Man finds Miller. And again, the Hornets missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Tatum from 3.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 7. Here's KD. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate. This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Ball dishes to KD. Strong finish by KD.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious. Takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Porzingis.
Shooting 1.
That one misses for Durant.
If you are a defender guarding Kevin Durant, you have got to have great stamina, both mentally and physically. He is as well-rounded an offensive player as the game has ever seen. And boy, good night when he starts to cook.
Bridges passes to Man. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on White. The Hornets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Man. Both free throws good from Man. Boston leading by 5. Outside White. Outside Tatum. From deep. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Durant with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Bridges gets to Durant. Over Tatum. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Bridges. And that's 10 points for Kevin Durant.
Now, KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Brown outside. In the corner. Tatum with it. No good on the 3. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you know how problematic LaMelo is for defenders. Always so willing to draw some contact.
For Charlotte, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. First one falls for him.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now here's White. Scoreless thus far. Brown outside. White, a screen on Bridges. Brown outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got 6.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Screen by Durant. Ball dishes to Durant. Durant drives. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
The line for the Hornets, Kevin Durant. The line for
1. Here's White. Pass to Brown. Here's Fournette, right wing, just 5 to shoot. Hauser misses. Here's Shed, and he banks in the layup. He's got 8.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Pass to Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's White. Still without a basket. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now here's Brown, defended by Bridges. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 8 points.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Miller outside. Back to Bridges. Here's the triple. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Miles Bridges getting more and more audacious from the three-point line. We see you, sir.
To the left wing. Hauser the pass to Queta, and stolen by Miller. And here we go with Miller running up the court. Comes up empty down low. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 1:21 left now here in the second. Here's Queta, defended by Durant. Pass to Cornette. Shoots over Bridges. And with the rebound. Charlotte trailing. KD on the wing. A miss that time would have put him up.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Hauser the pass to Queta. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Cornette. The Hornets pull it in. KD's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Durant with a screen on Brown. Man can't hit. The Celtics shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. White finds Brown. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's Holiday. Brown with it. And they double up Brown. Clock at 4. Outside Holiday. Good if it goes. He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done. Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the Horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
We'll see if he can keep it going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Boston Celtics.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they know a win would give them a big advantage in the series and take them one step closer to a postseason upset.
It's hard not to love an underdog, and I'm not talking about our underdog. I'm talking about this underdog. EJ, check this out. No easy wins here in the postseason. They need to stay on their A game.
And the most important games are often the toughest games to close out, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
That we will. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.